Salespeople who have gotten like landed these dream meetings with their dream clients, as Anthony Anarino would say. And you were talking about some of the just the return on investment for coming up with some creative ideas. And in fact, to get on this podcast, you sent me this big old board that was a cartoon that you drew that had I think when Jeb Blunt talks about prospecting, or Jeb Blunt says that he can tell anything about a person by the size of their pipeline, which is true. So I guess I want to start off with one of your favorite stories about landing a meeting with a high value, high quality prospect that was just completely out of the box.
Well, I mean, God, there's so many of them, Jeb. And the thing is, we all need to get meetings. If you can't get meetings, you can't sell, you can't do anything. Nothing happens in business. So it's an age-old problem. We've been doing it for all of us. We've been doing it for a very, very long time. So there are great stories out there, and I still feel like I'm just scratching the surface. One of my favorites is the one that Dan Waldschmidt does. Do you know Dan at all? I don't know if you know his, edgy conversations. This guy's crazy. This guy runs 100-mile races and he wins. I mean, he's an ultra competitive athlete. And anyway, he's also a turnaround specialist and one of the top sales bloggers. And so he shared with me the story of how he reaches CEOs of companies that are in trouble, that might need his turnaround services. And what he does is when he comes to business news every morning for stories of missed earnings estimates, when he finds one, he has this beautiful sword made by the prop maker who made all the swords for the movie Gladiator years ago. So there's these beautiful swords, and they're engraved with the CEO's name, and they're put in this beautiful wooden box with a handwritten note. I love this handwritten note part because there's no branding on it at all. There's no logo. It's just a handwritten note, which is actually all the branding in the world, because it's very confident in what he's putting out there. He writes this note and says, "Dear so and so, business is war, and I noticed you lost a battle recently. I just wanted to let you know if you ever need a few extra hands in battle, we've got your back." That's what the sword's for. And he's getting 100% response to this thing. And that's just amazing. But like the highest ROI to these campaigns, and I'm going to share with you real quickly because they're crazy metrics. The highest ROI that I know of to a contact marketing campaign is 69,500,000%. That's a number I like. How do you even understand a number like that? And then the highest response rate is somewhere over 300%. But another number, it's like, how can you? I understand 100% response. That's easy to understand. All of the people that were contacted connected. That's really easy. But when it's over 100%, that means that the thing that you sent is so compelling. People are sharing it, and the people they're sharing it with are saying, "Would you mind if I write down this guy's number, because I'd like to respond also." So they can be just amazing in terms of response and return on investment, and really just in terms of helping you grow your business.